Welcome back to the Let's Go Strap podcast. We have arrived at Combine.
It's Combine season.
The draft is here. Well, not the draft itself, but the draft season's officially here. Combine week's here. That means news is coming out. Free agent news is coming out. Draft news is coming out. We got 4 days of workouts coming up between Thursday through Sunday. I have a 4-day weekend, which perfectly coincides with that 4-day weekend. It's honestly like I couldn't have designed it better in a lab. It was amazing. Just good vibes all around. Welcome to draft season. How you doing, my friend?
Oh, I am doing good. Seeing coaches and general managers getting interviewed, really like, damn, it's already here. I'm still on the high right now.
And Zach Taylor and Duke Tobin are giving Coach Speak non-answers, just like I always thought they would. Although, you know what?
Go ahead.
Yes. I will say once about every other year, Duke Tobin will like come out on a heater on his press conference at the Combine. Like in 2023, when like the T. Higgins trade news was like first starting to come out, like, oh, maybe they should trade him instead of extending him. That's when he came up. He said, all these teams want a receiver like T. Higgins. Well, we have them. Get your own. Iconic tweet or iconic quote. Unfortunately, you didn't end up paying him for another 2 years after you said it, but at least you did eventually pay him.
Never wrong, just early.
Never wrong, just early. 2024, nothing really came out of that one. But then 2025, last year, he went on an absolute heater. They were going to keep Jamar. They were going to keep T. They're going to keep Hendrickson. And they did 2 of the 3. And they did for that season keep Hendrickson, I guess. This year we'll see. Today's press conference was very, very tame. No real news came out of it. Nothing really to get excited about.
Yeah.
They said they're going to be aggressive spending on defense and free agency, which damn well they better. Nothing else though that I really took away from it. I was like, whoa. That's big news, or whoa, we got to react to this on the podcast because I was following along with it, and it was just a lot of, okay, yeah, that's exactly what I thought it would be. So pretty tame press conferences on the Bengals side. I guess next year will be the exciting ones because it's every other year at this point.
You know what I learned just the other day is who the hell is Mel Kiper guy?
Yeah.
You know who said that?
It's Bill Tobin. It's Duke Tobin's dad.
Duke Tobin's dad. I never put that together.
Yep. Duke Tobin. Well, and the funny thing about Bill Tobin is until like he died recently, like in the past couple of years, literally until the day he died, he was a scouting assistant for the Bengals.
Nice.
In his dad's department. So they are truly a team.
Well, do you know who the person that he drafted that Mel Kiper didn't like him picking?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Marshall Faulk.
Was it Marshall? Was it really?
And do you know who he wanted the Colts to pick?
Trent Dilfer?
Yeah. Mel Kiper was mad that the Colts took Marshall Faulk over Trent Dilfer. Very vindicated.
Anyway.
Very vindicated on that one.
Yeah, I'd say. I knew it was Trent Dilfer, but I can't remember.
Yeah, it's Marshall Faulk.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Bill Tobin, Duke Tobin. Yeah, Bill Tobin until the day he died was working in the Bengals scouting department.
That's awesome, man. That's a lifer.
Which is awesome until you realize it's like, wow, our GM is a nepo baby, our owner's a nepo baby, our coach is the coach is Zach is who's the old A&M coach? What was his name?
When? How long ago?
Like 90s to early 2000s.
I'm blanking there.
Hold on, Zach Taylor. I'm sure it will have it here. Personal life. Here we go. Mike Sherman. That's right. He's the son-in-law of Mike Sherman as well.
Oh,
so literally our owner, GM, and head coach to a lesser degree, nepo baby by marriage.
Yeah,
are nepo babies. So
honestly,
yeah, that works.
How many nepo babies have success in the NFL as coaches?
Kyle Shanahan.
And
Um,
I like self-made coaches, man.
Kubiak. Although,
Well,
yeah, Clint Kubiak hasn't been a head coach so far, but he's been good OC.
I mean, if you're the son of such a brilliant two guys like those two, I can see that rubbing off because, man, like, it's something about that Mike Shanahan, Gary Kubiak system is like, has the most dyed in the wool true believers out there. It's really something, man. Yeah, not many.
No, it's not a long list. And I'm just thinking coaching. I mean, if you get into GMs or owners, well, most
GMs,
owners
there's a
are
lot
nepo
more.
babies because
GMs, there's a lot more
down.
nepotism for sure because foot in the door really matters for nepotism.
Right. I mean, owners
Coaching,
for the most
really
part, for the most part, owners are nepo babies. For the most part, it passes down generation to generation. So most of them are nepo babies. How many of them end up being better than, you know, their dad? Well, generalized dad. Sometimes it's the mom.
Not many.
Not very many. Like definitely not the Steelers. Definitely not Rooney. That's for sure. Definitely not Mike Rooney. Brown. I'll tell you that much.
No.
Let's
Maras.
see. Yeah, not the Maras. Not the
McCaskills.
Not the Bears. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
McCaskies.
Like, McCaskies. Yeah, I was trying. Who are the Bears?
The Chiefs.
Chiefs? I mean, Chiefs maybe. Although I don't know if that's an owner thing because they failed the NFLPA report card survey.
Yeah, no, the owners are horrible.
They say that. Yeah, the
as soon as Reed leaves, like people don't realize how much Reed holds that place together. How much people respect Andy Reid.
Right. Yeah, not the Hunts. The
no, they're the Hunts.
Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee. I don't know.
Shoot.
Mark Davis. Mark Davis, of course.
Oh yeah, Mark Davis. Yeah.
Al Davis, an absolute titan.
Good. And the Raiders have been abysmal. They might have one of the worst records in football ever since since Al Davis died. They made the playoffs twice.
Amazing, man. I love Al Davis.
Al Davis died almost 20 years ago, and the Raiders have made the playoffs twice since then.
Al Davis is who Jerry Jones wishes he was.
Yeah. Jeez, it's been 15 years since Al Davis died. 2011. Man. My goodness.
I love Al Davis.
Hell yeah. Who else? Trying to think. Here are some other nepo baby owners. Not the
Bidwells.
Oh, Bidwell. Good call.
Dude,
it's hard to get any worse.
They opened their new facility, and it has on the sign out front of the facility, it says world-class Arizona Cardinals football trading facility. It's like, if you have to put world-class on it, I don't know.
To be fair, it's not like they were the Bidwells were always great owners. Like their family history.
Yeah, but the guy in charge now is supposed to be just awful.
True. No, yeah, I've heard that. But at least he got him to a Super Bowl.
No, this son, I don't think this son did.
Was it not this son? Okay, I thought it was. Maybe not. I'm just looking at the other teams. Oh, the Fords and
the Ford
in Detroit.
Yeah, but
although I'd say when it comes to running the team, I think the current Martha is probably the best.
Martha's been doing better than others. But did you see that sign of the Cardinals facility?
No, I didn't see it.
It's so busy because it's like the world-class trading facility of the Arizona Cardinals or something. It is very Trumpian in a way. not making a comment. Not making a comment good and bad in that. It's just very funny.
Yeah. It was Adams in Tennessee. It was Bud Adams.
Yep. Bud Adams, yeah.
Yep. I'm just looking at all the other teams right now. Like,
honestly, the best nepo baby so far is Baby Irsay.
Yeah,
I like her.
Well, I'd say even Jim did a pretty good job too, because the Colts. I mean, it's funny we had this conversation earlier. Like the Colts were dead in the water. Like they had, a ring, but it's not like anyone ever thought that highly of them. Like they became like a premier, like primetime football team when Jim was running
the
them.
Brady Manning Bowls.
Yep, exactly. So I'd say Jim also contributes.
He did. But man, Jim, he had a lot of problems, man.
He had a lot of problems, don't get me wrong. But as far as like making the team relevant, I think he did a better job than his dad did.
That's fair. But I love I always forget Laura something Ursay.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I can picture her face. I know who you're talking
Dude,
about.
I cannot wait to see her what she's wearing at the owners meeting.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I cannot wait till the owners meeting picture of Mike McDonald in the middle.
Oh man, I'm trying to think what other teams have Nepo owners.
Kind of the Niners, because like York is kind of
I guess the Yorks have owned them for a long time.
So the Bartolo or something before the Yorks.
DeBartolo. Oh, true. It's DeBartolo, and then
but York is like the son-in-law. So like there's a little bit of an attachment there.
So we'll call the DeBartolo York dynasty.
But DeBartolo won Super Bowl.
So it definitely got worse. It got worse either way. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I can't think of any others.
Yeah, all the other ones were bought. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Coaches meeting.
Yeah, I'd say it's Lions might be the only Lions and Colts are probably the only ones where you're like, yeah, they got better for sure with their new owners. Which, considering how many of them are Nepo owners. No, I do not. I'm sorry.
Technically, she wasn't the owner. It's the Allen Trust.
Sure. Plus, they didn't get better. They just stayed. They went from winning a Super Bowl to winning a Super Bowl.
Oh yeah,
it stayed the same.
Because from beyond the grave, Paul Allen is still in charge.
That's right.
I wish it could just be owned by the Allen Trust forever. The NFL would never allow that. But man, like if like the whole world splinters and governments collapse and whatever, I'd love like this region to just be like ruled by the Allen Trust. I think we'd be in pretty good hands.
There you go. Yeah.
I live in Allen Trust Incorporated territory. Oh man, we'd be like the Port of Seattle, Port of Tacoma. Oh, we'd be thriving, man. Life under the Allen Trust. We're gonna have refugees coming in from Idaho. That's like what 2100 after the Fallout universe. Have you watched any of that show?
Not even a little bit, no.
I don't. I've never played the Fallout games, but I do love Walton Goggins. He's one of my favorite actors, so I've definitely watched a little bit, and it's like, ooh, there's a lot of stuff I just don't know. But in my universe, Washington State is ruled by the Allen Trust in that world.
In my universe, Arizona is run by me, and only me.
Pretty good.
I run pretty well.
Do the Cardinals? Do you relocate the Bengals to Arizona?
No. Are you serious? No. I just I trade all the Cardinals relevant players to the Bengals.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And first round picks.
And first round picks. That's right. Number 3 overall, you are Cincinnati Bengal. Not in return for the number 10th overall pick, though. I trade up for Andre Yosebosh.
I thought you love Yoshi.
I love Yoshi, but I'm trading. If I get that offer on the table, I'm taking it.
Well, I mean, if you had total control, can you just trade for garbage?
That's true. I could just trade for a 7th round pick. Number 3 for number 228. Straight up. Who says no?
For the Seahawks side of the combine, it was pretty similar to what you said about Duke Tobin. Pretty just standard answers from Schneider. Like no McDonald yet. Um, Everyone was kind of praising him, just kind of a little victory lap going on. What was more interesting was what John Harbaugh and Dan Morgan, or was it Dave? I think it was Dan Morgan, had to say about Mike McDonald and John Schneider. John Harbaugh had a lot of praise for Mike and for Leslie Frazier. And then Dan Morgan, who's the Panthers GM, he was a longtime Schneider guy, was talking about how he, told John Schneider about their interview with McDonald before the Seahawks hired him and said it went really well. So I thought both of those comments were pretty interesting.
What could have been? What if the Panthers hired McDonald instead? Who knows?
They got better than Gerard Mayo or Raheem Morris.
Oh yeah, no, that's not an anti-Dave Canales statement. I just think it's fun. Like imagine, like what would it do to the Seahawks? Is more what I'm implying.
Was Dave Canales hired the same?
Yeah, it was Canales. That was Canales. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was hired the year
Reich
before.
was the year before.
Oh yeah. So I mean, man, that is an interesting one because Canales undoubtedly had plenty of fans in Seattle. I bet. But he got hired quick, I think. I think he probably got hired before the Seahawks even fired Pete.
Maybe. Honestly.
They took a week to fire Pete.
They did. That's a good point. Oh, but remember, because they've hired Canales away from Tampa, and Tampa went like 2 rounds into the playoffs that year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
So.
But yeah, like Dan Quinn, everyone said it was going to be Dan Quinn. But like, I really, who knows if Mike McDonald is as good somewhere else, right? He just went to a good situation for him and his personality and style. You never know.
Yep. Yes, sir. I was trying to think
of
other
Falcons.
News on
McDonald's from Georgia. They're definitely hurting about that one too.
Oh yeah. Well, I love the graphic from Falcons fans that a bunch of them were posting because they post the graphics every time there's a head coach interview.
Oh yeah,
Michael, where they hired Morris, they interviewed both Vrabel and McDonald.
but both of them went to just perfect situations.
Right.
Vrabel and McDonald, and both me and you said it at the time when Vrabel got fired. It's like so stupid.
Yep.
Brown. Remember when Mike Vrabel was an assistant for the Browns for a year?
Yeah. Oh, the Browns were awful too. That's a funny thing. It's not even like he made the Browns good.
But he was in the building, is what I'm saying.
I know. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And he's so perfect for the Browns.
Oh yeah, they should have just. Obviously, they didn't fire Stefanski for another 2 years after that, so it's not like they were ever even really thinking about it. Plus, they were coming out the playoffs, but it's just funny that Vrabel was in the building and Browns proceed to win 3 games, and then Vrabel leaves the building. Team he leaves for goes to the Super Bowl. They win 5 games and fire Stefanski. Just funny things.
You had Vrabel and Schwartz in the building, and you settled on Todd Monken.
Yep.
What a joke of an organization.
They really are. That's why they're historic basement on the tiers.
The bottom of the historic basement, too. The absolute bottom.
Basement. That's right. The worst since the merger. The absolute worst since the merger. And
what's funny, though, is if the merger happened 10 years earlier, Lions and Browns are seen as the early Packers.
That's right.
Who knows?
They're the dynasties of the 60s. Because it's funny, everyone always talks about, like, the dynasties, right? When each dynasty came up. People talk about the Packers like they were the dynasty of the 60s. Like, they had a couple NFL championships in there, but they only won 2 Super Bowls in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like the Steelers who won 4 in the 70s on their own. The Niners won 4 in the 90s on their own. Cowboys won 3 in the 90s on their own. Might be, 3 in the 90s. Patriots won't even need to count how many they won. 26 in a 20-year span. They got 2 dynasties worth, and then
Honestly, what's more impressive? Yeah, they had basically 2 back-to-back dynasties, and like 4 years later, they're in the Super Bowl again.
Yeah, and then I mean, as much as I hate to say it, I think at this point, if the mark to be a dynasty is 3 Super Bowls, the Chiefs are the dynasty of the 2020s.
Yeah,
because they won their first one in February 2020. So
absolutely. I mean, for me, the mark of the dynasty is a repeat,
which they've also accomplished.
I know exactly.
The Patriots never Oh no, the Patriots.
No, they did. They did.
They did. Yeah, in their first run, they repeated. Yeah, that's right. They did. The first 3, there was a repeat in there. Second 3, there was no repeat. Second 3 was alternating.
Yeah.
2014, 2016, 2018. It was an even number year the Patriots were going to win Super Bowl.
And like just as impressive as that is just the amount that they made from 2000 to 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Just constantly in it.
Well, even the rate they made the Super Bowl. I mean,
that's what that's what I just said.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear. My AirPods are starting to die on me. I don't hear
I'm just messing
quite
with
as
you.
well as they used
but
to.
Yeah, no, just constantly making it, not just winning it, is just incredibly impressive.
Yeah.
And being able to rebound after losses and tough losses, because I mean, one of the worst losses ever, yes, but totally blew up the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Any big NFL news? I know what tags.
Franchise tag. Kyle Pitts tagged by the Falcons. Alec Pierce most likely going to be tagged by the Colts, is what it sounds like. They can't agree to a deal before the deadline. What was another one? Oh, Pickens tagged in Dallas.
No tag for K9.
No tag for K9. They already announced that there wasn't going to be one. Bengals thinking, negotiating a tag and trade potentially. Trey Hendrickson will not be back. Whether or not he gets tagged will depend on if they can negotiate a trade with the team at the combine, is what it sounds like. So, if next Tuesday rolls around and Trey Hendrickson got tagged, it means there's probably some good news on the horizon.
Trent Williams looking like he might get cut.
Yep, I saw that. That would be huge. That'd be big.
Who else? I can't think of anything too much.
Oh, Breece Hall apparently sounds like he's going to get tagged in New York, which, come on, man, just set him free. Let the poor guy go.
He's going to get paid.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think K9's coming back.
No.
I don't think Kobe Bryant's coming back. I think there's a chance. I think there's definitely a decent, I'd say probably 50-50 on Rashid Shaheed, because we have sounds like we're pretty motivated to bring him back. We might get priced out though. We're going to extend Jason and Spoon, which sounds like Uchenna Nwosu might get cut or restructured. He's got $21 million. There's like a possibility Tank Lawrence retires. You're gonna have to pick one of Tariq or Job. It sounded like the market might not be as hot for Reek as some people think, though. Like, I want to bring both back, but I understand it's like, yeah, we probably can't, and it's probably gonna be letting Reek walk. In my world, it's so hard to give a contract to K9. It really is, to how big that's going to be, right?
Right.
Definitely keep Sheed, in my opinion. I think he's definitely worth keeping. You got to keep one. You let Kobe Bryant walk, that's fine. Mafe, he's gone. You got to keep one of Job and Reek, in my opinion. And I think it's probably going to be Job. Like, man, the highs of Reek, there's just no one who has that kind of skill set. Man, he does stupid shit. Any other rumblings for the Bengals?
Trying to bring back Reisner, which good. He really solidified their right guard position. Like if they bring back Reisner, this is the first time they go into an offseason knowing they're starting 5 offensive linemen from the jump, and would love that. And the nice thing is doesn't rule out drafting a long term guard or even a long term tackle because Orlando Brown's out entering contract year.
There should be options at 10. There's gonna be options at 40.
I wouldn't do it, but depending on how
there's gonna be fine options at what 42.
It depends on how the board falls, right?
Oh yeah. You could do worse than Fano or Mangoa.
Yeah, Mount Go's there.
Fano.
I think about that. Fano. It's not that I don't like Fano. I'm not drafting him
10. Yeah.
He's more of a mid first for me.
Mm-hmm. What about Caden Proctor?
Maybe a fullback. Trying to think who else. I'm trying. What free agents do we even have? Asai, I'd love to have back, but he'll probably get more than he's probably worth on the open market.
I could totally see Kobe Bryant be a Bengal.
I could see that.
Sounds like he might be pretty pricey though.
I don't think the Bengals are going to be afraid to price this free agency. I think
someone's going to.
They have so few like internal free agents they need to bring back. Like they can spend their money on external guys. So I have no doubt they'll be able to.
You just got a lot tied up in 2 days.
Well, the funny thing is they still got lots of cap space. Like they still got $60+ million cap space.
That's not a critique. That's what I'm saying. Where the cap is right now, like where the big money is. Mm-hmm. It's on those 2 dudes. Like it's not an unhealthy cap situation. That's not what I was trying to imply.
No, you're. I'm trying. It's fine. It's just again our internal free agents. I'm like not worried about like Cam Taylor, Britt, Geno Stone. Cut Orrin Burks. Cut Cody Ford. Or these aren't moves they have made, but they should make to improve the cap even more. Noah Fant, I'm not worried about bringing him back. Who else? Oh, Joe Flacco. Oh, yeah. If you can bring back Joe Flacco to be the backup, you do it. I don't know if he can. He might get an opportunity to start somewhere because of the demand for quarterbacks and the fact he played pretty good last year.
He's so old.
Yeah, we'll see. I'd love to bring him back as backup, though. Again, we just don't have a lot of internal free agents I really care for bringing back. I'd say internally, the focuses should be bring back Reisner and figure out extensions for Dax Hill and DJ Turner. Like those are the focuses internally. Everything else is improving the roster from the outside. Which, you know what? I like that because last year, internally, it was there was a lot to do internally. This year, there really isn't. So it's a much healthier spot to be in. So that's where we're at. Other news from around the league. It sounds like Tua's getting cut with the June 1st deadline or June 1st designation.
Who's gonna pick him up?
I don't know. Some team will pick him up as a backup. Arizona, maybe.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Or he's not going to the Chargers. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't follow McDaniel.
McDaniel doesn't want him. It sounds
exactly. And funny thing, we talked so much about like Miami makes a lot of sense for Malik Willis because like the GM and the head coach connections, all that. But the Sullivan, the GM, was like glowing reviews of Quinn Ewers in his press conference today.
Yeah,
and it's like, okay, that's something. That's they really are tanking for Arch down in South Beach. Okay.
Imagine a Manning in South Beach.
Oh man, that'd be hilarious. Trying to think around the league. Any other headlines? Sounds like Kelsey's mulling retire. Well, it sounds like Kelsey's not retiring, but the Chiefs aren't sure if they want to bring him back yet.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because he's a free agent.
Yeah, he's free. Yeah, exactly. So they'd have to spend cap space to bring him back.
Who want me?
Who want me, right? I'm literally just looking at all the teams right now. I'm trying to remember if there's any headlines that were worth talking about.
I can't think of anything. Oh, Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah is back in San Francisco.
Oh, back in San Francisco. Yep.
Let's go.
Oh, I forgot the. It sounds like Joe Mixon's done in Houston. So
there can't be much tread left on those tires.
No, he should probably hang it up here soon. He had one great year in Houston. 1 year he didn't take a single snap. So that extension didn't really pay off. And all the Bengals fans that melted down after they traded him, you know, grass is sometimes greener.
Oh, you know who said that? Famously said that?
Who did? Who?
This last offseason? Do you know?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Oh, DK Metcalf said that. He said, you know, sometimes the grass is greener.
Yeah. I didn't know that, actually. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, he famously said that this last offseason.
Oh, that didn't age well.
Yeah. The only one I of the guys who moved on after last year that I'm like, oh man, I wish they were here. I wish Tyler Lockett got a ring, man.
Yeah, that's true. Tyler Lockett was never part of it. Maybe
DK,
Tyler Lockett was holding the team back.
No, don't you dare. Tyler Lockett did the exact same things that Cooper Kupp did this year.
To be fair, Tyler Lockett gets drafted by Seattle after they lose to New England in the Super Bowl.
Poor
guy. Has a good career in Seattle, gets cut, and then Seattle immediately goes back to another Super Bowl.
Poor guy.
He really missed the window. Missed the window. Oh, he's a good player. Yeah.
I think Kupp probably was a lot better in the run game than Tyler Lockett could have been, but man, I wish he could have been there for this, man.
Raiders should just cut him in like week 18 and then let him sign in Seattle.
Well, that's kind of what happened with Quandre.
Yeah.
Pete should have done that, man. Picked him up off weight. If we could have had him on the practice squad, oh man.
Yep. Alrighty. I think that's it for news. Is it time to get to the 7-rounders?
Let's do a 7-rounder for the Seahawks and the Bengals. Your pick. You choose who goes first, Beau.
Let's see the Seahawks. I wanted to see you do the Seahawks first.
All right, let's do it.
7-rounders. A, there's less picks, so it'll be a little bit faster. And B,
no trades.
I'll see who the CPU picks for the Bengals here. Yeah, no trades. Who'd the CP pick for us? Jermod McCoy. Who was on the board? Oh, I'd take Sonny Styles. It's not even that McCoy's a bad player. I just don't want to risk it.
We just know that. I just remember you saying all the time, we don't need a corner this year. Jermod McCoy's a great player. Just don't need a corner.
No, I'd take Sonny Styles.
All right.
Based on this board, I'd take Sonny Styles.
Who did I get sniped for right before my pick?
Lee Hunter. Oh, Caden Proctor. I know you're punching air for that one.
Okay, nothing. I didn't get sniped too bad. All right, give me a little scroll. Caleb Lomu still there. Keith Abney, Chris Bell, Armisen Thomas. I don't love their big board right now. Gabe Jack is going to test well. Keep going.
I wish I could see consensus board.
Yeah. All right. Give me corner. Give me defensive end. Give me interior D-line. Give me safety.
So basically everything on defense except linebacker.
I guess, yeah.
Oh, Thieneman's still there.
Yeah, we're gonna go Dylan Thieneman. I think Mike McDonald's gonna really like his game. Not an abject need, but like we can luxury pick right now.
Sorry. There you go. Sniper Chris
Oh,
Johnson at 63. Towards Josiah Trotter off the board.
oh,
Joshua
3 of my
Joseph's
guys
off the
got
board.
sniped.
Who's the other one? I saw Johnson
Jadarian
and
Price, Joshua
Jadarian
Josephs,
Price. Okay.
and Chris
And
Johnson.
I know Joseph's. Who'd the Bengals pick in the sim? Hold on. Zion Young. Oh, okay. Zion Young at 41 I can get behind.
All right, give me a small scroll. So we got Connor Liu, Big Citrus. I was just right. Sam Hite.
Man, Kamari Ramsey's fun at 64, but the problem is he already picked
I already took a safety. I know. Max Claire. No tight ends. Zach Branch, Jack Slaughter.
Jordan Coleman. Here's your K9 replacement.
We're gonna wait for now with there's a guy I really like that's a reach, but I really, really like him. All right, scroll up for me, all the way up. All right, there's 2. All right, give me corner and off-ball linebacker. No, I don't like any of the corners right now. All right, just off-ball linebacker. All right, this is a guy that I think Mike McDonald is probably already fallen in love with. It's going to be Kyle Lewis, team captain, excellent linebacker. He's going to test quite well. I think that is a very big chance to be the guy at 64. Ooh, okay.
Slaughter, interesting. Okay.
Who did I get sniped for?
Burks. A couple back-to-back U of A DBs.
Zachy Wheatley, I've been seeing a lot of love for lately.
Oh, Justin Jolly. Opportunity upgrade tight end gone.
All right, give me a little scroll.
Okay.
Jacob Rodriguez still there, man. I'm picking these guys around early.
Both on defense so far.
Okay, I know who I'm picking.
Okay.
I'm going to go deny Dennis Sutton. I think that's a good value there.
I'd agree with that. Get him at 96, pretty good.
One more pick for me. Only 4 picks.
I know. That's why I let the Seahawks go first. It's way faster. My goodness. No round 5 pick either?
4 and 5 is Rashid Shaheed.
That makes sense.
I don't know what we gave up for a 7th, though. I don't know where.
Goodness, the sim has had the Bengals draft 3 straight offensive linemen. That's crazy.
All right, give me a little scroll. We're
our guy Parker Brailsford.
Yep, we're looking for some of my faves, you know. So this is gonna be a long scroll, maybe a 2-pager. Bryce Bitcher. Former Coug. God, this draft sucks.
Yeah.
Diego Pavia.
There you go. Opportunity upgrade at quarterback.
Should train to Toledo now? Yeah.
Actually, I got something that'll trigger you even more. Opportunity upgrade at fullback.
No. Jake Retzlaff.
Yep.
Mason Rieger, I just tweeted you about him.
That's right. Yeah, he's here. He's here. You
I see something I like.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Bring him home.
All right, give me running backs. I'm not seeing too many of my crushes still left. Hemby's interesting. Keep scrolling though, because
a lot of wear on those tires, but he's a good player.
Heinrich's a good player, but he's pretty big. Can you pull up Heinrich's measurables? A lot of tread on on those tires.
6 foot 206.
He looks bigger than 206.
Yes, that's not a fullback size. It's funny PFF's guys listed as a fullback. It's so Heidenreich's funny because you'll see some services list him as a running back, some list him as a fullback, and some list him as a wide receiver.
I think he's probably a receiver, honestly. Oh, give me receiver too. Oh, Weegan. We're going Weegan.
No, man, that's the one I was eyeing. Yeah, it's a fun one. It's a good call.
He's going to go way earlier than 6. Dude, I cannot wait for his like short shovel. His 3-cone short shuttle and 10-yard split are going to be really good.
You got an award. You got an award for your draft. Let's see. PFF's giving you a C. They do not like Kyle Lewis. So
it is a reach. It is a reach at 64. But I think Mike McDonald's going to be. I think we like trade down from 64 for Kyle Lewis. I think McDonald does not want to like Ernest Jones, Drake Thomas. They were great, but man, Kyle Lewis is like such a Mike McDonald linebacker.
All right,
Dieneman was a bit of a luxury, but he was clearly the BPA there. Like I did see the low move there. I don't think they're going to draft an offensive lineman. I don't think they're going to bring any in free agency unless Josh Jones leaves. I think they really like where it is right now. I think Anthony Bradford might have some competition with like Mason Richmond and Bryce Cable do, but they like him. You know, they ain't bench him at all. They ain't do anything like that. You know, Anthony Bradford did have a solid playoff run, right? You know, if there's a weak link in that line, it's always going to be him. But you do, like, people don't realize you do get some, you know, you get high highs and low lows out of him. You really do. Because when he gets beat, he gets beat bad. He gets beat embarrassingly. But he, like, against the Panthers, just ate Derek Brown's lunch all game out of nowhere, it felt like, you know. So I think they're probably going to be doing a lot of BPA stuff. Hopefully they hedge well in free agency. Mm-hmm. But it's probably going to be a lot of BPA stuff, which is how you should. All right, so you're probably going to, like, you know, probably have to bring in corner and safety, right? You have to bring in, there's probably going to be some shuffling on D-line. So I fully expect the first round pick is going to be somewhere on defense. It could be corner, safety, or D-line. Probably come away with a running back. We're not going to end up with 4 picks, I'll tell you that right now. I think what we probably do is trade down from 64, pick up a 5th. Draft Kyle Lewis in the, 70s, 80s. Yeah. Pretty satisfied. You know, I wish the board, Dylan Thieneman would be very fun replacing Kobe Bryant. He would be. I probably would have wanted something else, but he was by far the best guy on the board there. I probably have 10 first-round grades, and he's probably pretty close. As much as I hate to say it. All right. That's my thoughts. Beau, you're on the clock.
All righty. Let's see. Mock draft simulator. Cincinnati Bengals. That's the team we're gonna cheer to victory. Touchdown Bengals. Put some points up on the board and win the game.
I wish we had a fight song.
All right. Bad start. Let's see. Bain off the board, Reese off the board, Styles off the board, Downs off the board.
Oh my gosh! Just how
Delane off the board, Woods off the board. This is literally a nightmare scenario. My freaking goodness. Okay.
Just like how we said it. You got options, man.
No, and Jeremiah Love off the board. Genuinely, picks 2 through 9 could not have gone any worse.
Honestly, I could see it going that way, though.
2 through 9 could not have gone any worse. Now,
Sonny Styles went 5th. Okay, that's ridiculous.
I've seen a lot of Sonny Styles 7 to Washington.
He is not going in the top 15. I'll tell you that right now. You got options, man. You got fun options. Maybe just my glasses because I'm picking at 32 and I'd kill for any of these guys.
There's players I like, but they're trade down candidates. I'd love to pick Matt. I'm probably going to end up picking Matt.
You know who you should pick, and he'll probably go this range?
Who's
Caleb
that?
Banks is going to go by 10. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm thinking about Banks, but he's just so freaking old.
He is. That's right.
Like him and Mesidor are the same age. Like people talk about it all the time with Mesidor. They don't mention that Banks and Mesidor were both born in 2004. Like they're both old.
What about Keldrick Fall?
I'm not picking Keldrick Fall. Probably leaning Mountain Goa just because I think A, he's a good player. B, you can move him to guard if you're not able to bring back Reisner. C, he can be your long-term left tackle for Orlando Brown if you're not able to work out a deal with him.
Caleb Banks is freaking good, man.
I like Caleb Banks a lot, but I'm just like, he's a good player. He is. It's between those two. It's between Banks and Manoa. McCoy's also a good player, but I don't want to pick a player that didn't play a snap last year.
Seahawks did that with JSN. It worked out pretty well.
Yeah. You know what? You talked me into it. I think Caleb Banks.
Yeah.
I like him a lot. I just think it addresses him more dire need. Plus, I think if he tests. Oh, this worked out pretty well, actually, because Dylan Thieneman's there for me. I'll give it a scroll just to see what else is there, but I think I'm going to go with Thieneman.
Mm-hmm.
I like Jake Golday. I like Shangelo Pons, but not here. I like Chris Johnson, but not here. Yeah, no, this is easy. I'm going Thieneman. Yeah. I didn't have to talk through that one too much. He's a perfect complement in the secondary.
Who'd the Seahawks take round 2?
Oh, who did the Seahawks take round 2? Joshua Josephs.
Nice.
Did they draft one? Casey Concepcion. Interesting. Norwegian for you, I guess. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. So we got Thieneman, we got Banks. I really like our first 2 rounds.
That's right good.
Let's see. Okay, Zach Branch, I like as a wide receiver 3. Jake Slaughter, I like as long-term center option. Coleman's there. Scrolling. Dunker at this range, I like. Much higher on the consensus board.
The hair's perfect.
I really like Dunker there. That's probably the direction I'm leaning right now. If I didn't have Caleb Banks in the first round, I'd be taking Terrell Jackson Jr. here. But that's just redundant at that point.
Beau, do you hear the knock on your door? It's your linebacker coach saying you need to take an off-ball linebacker that you promised him.
I do. And I say, screw you. We just signed Devin Lloyd in free agency. Sit down.
Wait, do you want that to happen? You want another off-ball?
I do. I mean, I want Leo Chanel. I don't want Devin Lloyd.
You just drafted 2 off-ball linebackers.
Yeah, and they're bad.
That is true.
I mean, I'll give Demetrius Knight another year. I ain't giving Barrett Carter shit. Sorry. I'm drafting Jennings Dunker here.
I'm liking your draft already.
Yeah, I'm liking this draft more. I'm gonna like the actual Bengals draft. I'll tell you that much. Trading Stukes is a Seahawk. All right.
Would not hate that at all. He'd fit right in.
He's a good player. Okay, so Malik Muhammad here. 4th. Who else?
Bud Clark. Wait, you already got a safety.
Yeah, I already got a safety. Tim Keenan. Let's see. I got a lineman, so I think I can attack defense again here. I haven't added an edge rusher. Let's see who's on the edge here. Barham, Nane, Tucker, Hutchins, Curry, Malachi Lawrence. Interesting. He's much higher on the consensus board than 110. Mason Rieger. I think it's a little early considering his rank is 272. So I'm going to ignore that. Let's go off-ball linebacker here. Aiden Fisher. I like Harold Perkins. I'm not taking him at 110. If he's available with my next pick, 188, I'll pull the trigger there. I got D line. Well, let's see what else is available on the D line. Grayson Halt. Let's see. Definitely more of a 3-tech build, 6'2", 292. I like a little bit of his game. He's a contender here. I'll keep D-line up. Corner, Malik Muhammad's interesting here.
You take the cousin of a traitor.
I know. Davison Igbinosun's tempt is a good player. Jan Kilgore's a good player. You know what? Let's make that interior a strength. I'm going Grayson Halt here. I really like his film at 3-tech. So we get our nose tackle and we get our 3-tech.
I'll say this. No. Caleb Banks is much more than just a nose tackle, too.
I know, but he's got the build. He's more of a...
He does.
Whereas Halton's, he's not even 300 pounds. He's a 3-tech.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. Logan Jones available 193. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Let's see. This is not the draft to have a bunch of picks past 150. Because my goodness, I'm not getting excited about a lot I'm seeing here. Kane Weegan.
Hey,
I like Kane Weegan. Let's see.
Eric Gentry.
That's right. Boy. I still have 3 picks after this, too. Rayshon Benny's good, but I've already drafted 2 D linemen. I'm not drafting a third.
He is not good. No.
I like Rayshon Benny.
No, I do not like his game at all. Weird body type, too.
He is a weird body type. That's true. Ugh, this gets rough.
Lander Barton. Mason Rieger.
Hey, Mason Rieger's there. But I could probably, look at where he's... Looking ahead, I can get him with my last pick, honestly. I know that's not how you can draft, or how you draft, but...
No, it is. Yes.
Banks, Thieneman, Dunker, Halton. We got 7 picks, and 3 of them are after the draft just gets crappy. I thought we had an extra 7th round pick. Oh, you know what? One of the 7ths we have is a conditional, so they haven't technically assigned it yet. So in real life, we got an extra pick. Our 4 picks after 188 is not where you want to be in a draft like this. My boy Jack Belling. I'm not picking him, but just want to give him a shout out. No, let's go Logan Jones. Go 2 Iowa offensive linemen. Can't go wrong with that, right? Oh, look at that. I'm already back on the board.
Those were like my mocks last year, Beau.
All righty. So got 2 Iowa offensive linemen, 2 defensive linemen, a safety. What's off-ball linebacker? What's off-ball linebacker and edge looking like right now?
Oh, I know what it means. It means Eric Gentry time.
I'm not picking Eric Gentry.
Yeah, you should. He's a good player with a freak build.
He does have a freak build.
Lander Barton.
Almost. I'm tempted by Mason Rieger here.
Mm-hmm. Good pick, too. All 3 of those guys, Lander Barton, Eric Gentry, and Mason Rieger, are good players. Like, Lander is way better than his horrible brother. I'll tell you that.
Xavier Sword was terrible at Super Bowl. All right, you've convinced me. I'll go Eric Gentry here.
Yeah. So, do you know the O-Line Committee podcast? Have you heard of that podcast?
No, I haven't.
It's Alex Boone and who's the other guy? It's some longtime lineman, and I discovered it a couple days ago, and it's really good. And they were doing Super Bowl film breakdown. They were just freaking out about how long Derek Hall's arms were compared to Will Campbell's. They're like, on one of his sacks, he's like, Will Campbell doesn't get a hand on Derek Hall's body, just on his arm because he's the long arming Will Campbell. And then with his other arm around Will Campbell, he grabs Drake May. But like just like the all 22 film of it, it's like his arm is coming from across the Super Bowl logo.
Yeah.
So how long are Derek Hall's arms? But Derek Hall has freakishly long arms, man. But I'll send you the podcast, 34.5 inch. Whew. But I'll send you the podcast of it. But it's so funny seeing T-Rex arms versus Go-Go Gadget arms.
Mason Rieger, still available. There you go. Let's close that out.
Your advisor advised you perfectly, buddy. That is
they do have conditional picks because this goes all the way into the 260s or 257. Let's see. How did I grade out here? Did I do better or worse than you?
Oh, probably much better.
I did have more picks overall.
Look at that.
B-minus.
A minus.
All right, B-minus. B-minus. Let's see. So they like the Thieneman pick. They should because that's a steal. He's not going to be there at 40.
Logan Jones.
Logan Jones they liked, which is good. They hated Eric Gentry, man. their least favorite pick of mine was Eric Gentry.
I'll tell you what. Eric Gentry in round 6 is a D.
Yeah. Well, they have
I'll tell you what. Gentry's going to be gone after round 5. I'll tell you that right now. Some team is going to be like, oh, let's just play Eric Gentry at edge.
My goodness.
That
Jennings Dunker in the third's a C minus. I would love this draft. Like genuinely, like picks 1 through 5. I would like this draft. I'm not as big a Gentry guy as you, but I love every other pick here. Honestly.
I'll say this. Eric Gentry is nowhere near, polished product ready, but as a round 6 pick, a physical outlier like that in a weak draft, physical outlier with a 7-foot wingspan who has experience playing linebacker, right? Put him in like a Nick Emanwari role. Yeah, he doesn't move like that. No one does. He's the most athletic safety ever in the combine. But like disrupting passing lanes and disrupting the screen game and disrupting perimeter run with that kind of length, that does something for you. Like that is a fun, trenches-driven draft. And that's what the Bengals need right now.
That's what we need.
Because they got good DBs. They're adding a great safety. You have great offensive skill, adding 2 excellent linemen, adding 2 excellent interior defensive linemen. That's a really good draft class.
I would like this a lot. I don't think Thieneman's going to be there. I don't think Dunker's going to be there at 72. I could see Halton being there at 110. I don't think Logan Jones is going to be there at 188.
Gentry could be there.
Rieger could be there, although he's getting a lot of buzz right now, so we'll see.
I'm excited for his testing. Because he bends the corner quite well.
I will say, for a draft where I was and Han a lot while I was making picks, looking at it now, I kind of do like it. I think it came together nice.
Ready for a
That's right.
For a 2-round?
That's right. We've made it. The official 2-round mock draft that was supposed to be last week is arrived. We're picking for every team. And we're getting started right now. No trades. Maybe as we get deeper into maybe once like free agency kind of paints a clearer picture and stuff, we can talk trades, but not right now. So the Raiders are gonna pick Diego Pavia. Where is he? I just think this ranking is ridiculous. We're gonna draft Diego. Undo the pick. Fernando Mendoza. You're a Las Vegas Raider. I like this undo pick notion, by the way. I didn't ever realize this was here until literally while you were doing your mock draft. I was like, how long has undo pick been?
I did not notice that either.
So
that's
yeah. Jets. A lot of buzz right now is saying David Bailey. Number 2, the Jets. I don't agree with it, but that's where the buzz is at.
That system wants a really strong edge.
David Bailey, you are a New York Jet.
Poor kid.
You are on the board with the Cards.
I've been liking this pick a lot lately. I think it makes just a ton of sense for where the Cardinals are at. I think they're at a position where you just got to take good players. So Jeremiah Love, arguably the best player in the draft. You are an Arizona Cardinal.
Get ready to learn hot.
Imagine going from North Bend to Indiana too.
Glendale, Arizona.
Although I think he'd be quite happy about that.
Yeah. All right. So the Titans have he's happy about it, except the fact that he's getting drafted in April, which is when it starts getting miserable in Arizona. Just wait till November and you'll be in heaven, my friend.
I still remember just stepping out of the airport when you were waiting for me and Daniel, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is excellent.
Almost heaven. Arizona in winter. Superstition Mountains.
I was like, I see why you like this.
River. Santa Cruz River. Okay. So literally just an embarrassment of possibilities here for the Titans. They could go Carnell Tate and give Cam Ward a true wide receiver 1 that they don't really have right now. I know they paid Calvin Ridley. I know Alec Guy Manor had a nice year. DK had a nice year, but I'm not going in that direction, but I want to talk about it a little bit. I think you can never go wrong adding more protection. So Mount Noah's right there. Also is a possibility. But I'm going to go Arvell Reese here. I think he offers a lot of versatility that Salah's going to like in that defense.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
You're on the board with the Giants.
The New York Football Giants are going to be going after a weapon. Carnell Tate, best receiver in the draft.
I like it. Browns are punching air right now because they wanted Carnell Tate. Could have kept Ohio State wide receiver Ohio's Tate in the state of Ohio. But they were not able to because he's linking up with Jackson Dart in New York. Instead, the Browns have a decision: either take the top offensive lineman or the second best receiver here available, Mekhi Lemon. I believe they go top tackle available. They go Mount Noah.
I like it. They need a line help. The Commies also going after weapons. They're going Mekhi Lemon. See, I gotta get caught up on intel. You're always so much better at like following the teams because I always kind of go vibes. You're smart about this. Oh, it's still my pick.
Yeah, still you're saying. Sorry, I should have said.
All right, receiver run ongoing. Jordan Tyson.
Oh man.
I like that.
Man, the Bengals are praising Lord Baby Football Jesus right now because they're 2 picks away, and Ruben Bain and Caleb Downs are both still on the board.
I keep setting you up for this, man. I gotta start being mean.
It's perfect.
I gotta start being mean.
You did not have to pick 2 wide receivers back right there, but I
did that last time too. I keep being very
but you
nice
did,
to
and I appreciate it.
Too nice to you.
Anyways, so Chiefs here. I've seen a lot of NFL folks are not very high on Ruben Bain. The arm length is really hurting his stock. I've seen even Mel Kiper, his mock draft today had the Bengals getting Ruben Bain at 10. I would love that because I am a huge Ruben Bain fan. I'm gonna believe it when I see it, though. I think he's just too good of a player, too valuable of a position. And the Chiefs draft him here at 9. And my goodness, Ruben Bain on the Chiefs, just ridiculous. But I'm not gonna complain because it means my favorite player in the draft, Caleb Downs, stays in Ohio and is a Cincinnati Bengal. And I'm still up with the Miami Dolphins. I just realized. What do you give the team that needs everything? Ty Simpson. No, I'm just kidding. Wide receiver.
They
All
got
the
Quinn
good
Ewers, man.
receivers are off the board here. I'm not drafting Boston or Concepcion or. I've seen Omar Cooper, a lot of late
He
Omar Cooper
has.
love. Not going that route. Fano's interesting because he's got the guard versatility. But I'm going to go with the pick I've made quite a few times at this point. The best corner in the draft, in my opinion, Mansour Delane, going to Miami.
What they should have done last year. All right, Cowboys. They need defensive backfield help. I think Jerry, he likes star power, he likes pizzazz, he likes fun stuff. That screams to me, Avion Terrell. Turnover machine.
You were still up with the Rams.
Rams also need safety, DB help. So the question is, how do you feel about Jamad McCoy's, health situation, right?
Right.
Rams aren't going to be at the combine, so they're not going to be able to know in person.
Yeah.
Show me who else we got still. We got Mansour Delaney still, right?
No, Delane went to the Dolphins.
Oh, that's right. So they're feeling pretty hurt by that, but they're gonna go. They're gonna. I think at this point you got to get Jamad McCoy. He's the best guy there.
Ravens. I hadn't picked Sonny Styles last time. I don't think Sonny Styles is going to be on the board in real life. I think he's going to be gone by 14. But I'm not going to have him pick him this time because they've kind of recommitted to Roquan Smith and Trent Simpson as their linebacker combo, which to each their own. I'm not going to complain. However, I think they're looking to upgrade pass rush and just the defensive line in general, because when you think about the best Ravens teams in the past, they've been built from that D line out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with a player that we've talked about already on today's pod, and would just be a staple Raven. I can already tell he's getting future Pro Bowl defensive lineman for the Ravens, Caleb Banks.
You know who I actually really like there, though?
Yeah.
I think Keldrick Falk would really fit there.
I could see it. But you think about it, M&T Banks Stadium.
That is a good point.
There you go. Anyways, you're on the board here with the Buccaneers.
Bucks need D-line help, especially on the edge. Honestly, Keldrick Falk is kind of something they need right there. We're gonna go Keldrick Falk. Keldrick Falk is a good football player. He gets way too much shit. He's a good football player,
primarily.
Man. From everybody. It's not just from you. And I understand it. Pass rush is what everyone wants these days. But he's just a good football player in what he does. All right. The Jets.
We got David Bailey early. Aaron Glenn just needs to build up that defense. I think he just picked the best player available here, and that's Sonny Styles.
Mm-hmm. That's a good pickup there. Value.
Lions.
So they got Taylor Decker to he is coming back.
He's coming back. Yep.
We forgot that in the news segment. I think Spencer Fano is really good value there. Give me Spencer Fano. And play him at guard.
That's right. Play him at guard, and then when Decker does decide to hang it up, you just move him out.
That's success with the Poly Boys. Yep, Minnesota Vikings. I've been liking that one that you've been picking lately. Replacement for Harrison Smith. Give me Dylan Thieneman.
That's right. Dang, you have 4 picks in a row here. Don't run out of breath yet.
All right. Panthers. They do need another receiver, I'd say. But Peter Woods is right there.
I'll do receiver and D-line.
Yeah, I'm not loving Denzel Boston since you just got Tedero McMillan, coached by the same college coach. You know, you kind of know what you're getting there.
Right.
Give me Peter Woods. I think that's just really good value there. All right, so they already picked a DB.
Yep.
Off-ball linebacker, that's just not. Who's their DC this year? From the Eagles, right?
Yeah, Christian Parker. Yep.
So it's Christian Parker. Show me corners and safeties. Let's see if they just double down. Honestly, fuck it. Draft Colton Hood, too.
All right. Steelers. Let's see. DB. Man, DB's kind of been picked clean in the last couple of picks. Go receiver here. Give me Omar Cooper Jr. here. I'm gonna go with the late love here. He seems like he's kind of making a run for that wide receiver four spot at the moment. Yeah, I like
he's been getting a lot of buzz.
For the Chargers here, upgraded guard, Big Ione somehow still on the board. Easy sprint card pick right there.
All right, Eagles are going to do another sprint to the podium. They're going to go Caden Proctor.
Caden Proctor, let's go. Hey, if they made Mekhi Becton decent, then again, that was Stoutland, not Stoutland anymore.
Dude, that could be the decision that does Sirianni in.
Right. The Browns here. They could go Ty Simpson. I'm not gonna have them go Ty Simpson, but I think they could. I think receiver just it has to be receiver here. Now, I don't know if there's a receiver here we're taking. I'd say Concepcion's probably the closest. I love you, Denzel, but I'm not taking it 24. Already drafted tackle.
Johnny Smith or David Njoku. You said he's leaving, right?
I'd think about Sadiq here, but they already have Harold Fan.
True.
We're not drafting anybody on defense. Their defense is pretty set. I'll go Concepcion. I think that's probably the safest pick there.
All right, defensive end. You have a pick of this range of guys. So what you're kind of doing is saying, what traits are we willing to overlook at this point, right? Because all of these guys are like 3/4 of the way there, and they're missing one thing. And it's a different thing each of them. Each of them are missing a different thing. So it is Dennis Allen, right? Dennis Allen's running the Bears defense. So think of guys who've played under Dennis Allen, bigger guys, right? I think of Cam Jordan, although he's ageless wonder, but he had a lot of success late there, right? So that brings my mind to TJ Parker. So we're going to go TJ Parker to the Bears.
The Bills, inaugural year in their new stadium. They need help at receiver, but there's no one here that I'm taking. Again, sorry to Denzel. You need receivers that can separate, and that's not Denzel's strength.
You need to stop drafting big receivers. That's what you need.
Yeah. Corner.
Who love cookies.
Safety injury. I love cookies, exactly.
I love cookies.
Their DBs on a near yearly basis at this point are getting exposed in the postseason, but I'm seeing a player I really like here. He's an older prospect. You already know it's Akeem Mesidor. Definitely an older prospect. Old prospect. I shouldn't say older. He's old. But if you're a win now team and you're trying to maximize the current window, and you really like the prospect and you think he's a good player, which I do in Mesidor's case, I think he's worth the pick here at 26.
At 26, absolutely. Okay, Niners. I think this is a pretty one that we feel pretty chalky about. It's Kenyon Sadiq. Get a tight end to groom. You know, he's going to get a lot of playing time this year with George Kittle being out most of the year. So start grooming the heir.
Texans here. I don't know if we've ever had Caden McDonald available here from the Texans. It feels like a perfect pick. Lee Hunter has been a pick I liked here for a long time, and I still like him here. But if Caden McDonald's here, I'm picking Caden McDonald.
I was hoping he'd stay available. That was greedy
time,
of me.
my friend.
That was
Not
greedy
this
of
time.
me. Okay. LA Rams, Ty Simpson. Generally, though, I could see them maybe going with waiting and going with why am I just blanking here? Garrett Nussmeier.
Maybe. I could see it. Broncos.
That's right.
Enter two offensive here. There. Tell you what, I want to get a name that I've been seeing a lot of late love for into the first round. Who's their right tackle? Who's the Broncos right? I know Bowles is left.
Bowles is left tackle.
Mike McGlinchey. Never mind. I was gonna pick Monroe Freeland here, but that one makes sense. No running backs worth it here. No tight end with Sadiq gone. Linebacker. I feel like I've been so chalky with CJ out. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm going to go CJ out. Be boring. Monroe Freeling, however, does make a lot of sense for New England, so I'm going to pick him here too.
All right. Cassius Howell, Denzel Boston, Lee Hunter, Christian Miller, Caleb Long, Brandon Cisse. Keep me scrolling so I can make a luxury pick. All right, I've decided. All the way back up. Lee Hunter's too much of a value there. Jaron Reed and Leonard Williams are on the older end. Why not get a good player there and ready? He'd be the head. How? Click on Lee Hunter. Show me how much he weighs.
330.
He'd be the heaviest lineman.
There you go. All right. Well, here at the top of round 2 with the New York Football Jets, we've attacked the D line. We've attacked the linebacker core. Now I want to attack every level of the defense. Give me Keith Abney.
Roller skater.
That's right. For corner 1. Yep, Cards.
So we took we already took what's his name? Jeremiah Love. All right. What do they need right now? Caleb Lomu seems like really good value at 34. We're going to go with him. You can never have too many O-linemen with rebuilding.
Nope. Titans. We got, who do we get? Arvell Reese. That's right. Number 4 overall. Arvell Reese. Next towel a little bit redundant, so I'm not going to go in that direction. Could go Brandon Sissy here.
Everyone's going to want Gamecock DBs after how Nick and Murray did.
Right. I want to add a receiver, but I feel like Boston just does not make sense for them. Like he's so redundant with Ridley and Manor. Like just doesn't make sense. Interior offensive line, Pregnon's there. Could go there. Corner.
Chris Johnson.
You know what? Actually, I appreciate you saying that. Chris Johnson.
I'm going to make a pitch on this one for you, Beau.
Yeah.
Emmanuel Pregnon. They need guard help inside. Bad. Perfect zone blocker. Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. I'll take your word for it. They just need O-line help generally.
But he's such a good fit there, though.
Yeah.
He can move. All right. Football Giants. We took a receiver round 1.
Mm-hmm.
So you already got 2 good ones, but man, Denzel's kind of tempting right there. Is that who you're thinking?
Oh, no, I just misclicked.
So, they do need some protection, so give me available tackles and guards. We're gonna go with Blake Miller.
I like it. It's a good player. Texans here. They need to replace Joe Mixon. Jadarian Price, best running back on the board, still available.
How crazy is that Notre Dame is the top 2 running backs on the board? How crazy is that?
4 straight picks for me. I get the Browns here now. So we've attacked wide receiver with Concepcion. We got tackle with Manoa. Let's see here. Improve the pass rush opposite Myles Garrett with Cassius Howell, which I think would be a good pick. Interior defensive line as well. Keep building that up around Mason Graham. Ooh, I like Zion Young a lot. Opposite.
A lot of cleanup sacks available.
Yeah.
Good stunting partner too.
Yeah, I'll go Zion. Chiefs. Probably gonna be losing Brian Cook's free agency, but they're getting who's the Wazoo guy that
Hicks. Jaden
Hicks, yeah. So they're fine. Drafted Ruben Bay in the first round. Tell you what, I've made this call. I've made this comparison before. Give me Jake Golday as Leo Chanel replacement. That leaves me at Cincinnati Bengals here. So, I got Caleb Downs in the first round. So I want to look D-line and edge specifically. Guys that can get after the passer. Cassius Howell immediately stands out to me. Derek Moore, I like, but not more than Cassius Howell. Darrell Jackson Jr., I would love if this was a 3-round mock draft and we're around 3, but not quite yet. Yeah. Look at the value. I mean, 15 overall on the big board. It's not where I'd have him on my board, but you can't deny value. Cassius Howell. Come on down. Pure pass rusher. We love that. Shoot, if we got Caleb Downs and Cassius Howell out of our first 2 picks, I am loving life.
All right, New Orleans Saints, they took the receiver. Give me a line. Let's go with Chase Basantis.
I like it.
Maybe more of a guard.
We got a just check. Yeah, no, not yet. Corner for Miami in the first round. Let's look wide receiver. This is where Boston makes sense because he's not the type of receiver they already have, so he's not redundant. Give me Boston as a guy that can go up and make some damage as a true X jump ball guy. Oh, wow, I'm up with the Jets again. My goodness, how many picks have they had? Good Lord. All right, so I've attacked at all three levels of the defense here. Let's start looking at the offense a little bit. So let's give me receivers. Zach Branch is interesting here. No quarterbacks. I'm not picking a quarterback here. Tight end? Eli Stowers? Nah. They're pretty set at offensive line. Yeah, give me Zach Branch here. Just a dynamic player that Frank Reich cannot use.
You're up, buddy.
Oh my goodness, I am still up. Holy
I know,
cow,
you got
AFC.
so many in a row.
I'd say because I had 4 in a row, and then you had 1, and then I had another 3 in a row.
All these trades or something. I don't know.
Yeah. So Caleb Banks had him going in the first round. So let's see what interior offensive line's looking like. Connor Lew. Oof. See tackles with guard flexibility. Caleb Tiernan. 6'7", yeah. Little tall for my guard.
Yeah.
Ian Asher, 6'6". We're getting closer. We already got our tackle combo.
I was like Ian Nacho.
That might be on. I've been saying Ian Asher, but it may be Ian and Nacho sounds right too.
I have no clue personally. I just said it, Ian Nacho.
It's my Jennings Dunker spot. You're up.
All right, we're going to go. So they already took a defensive lineman. They do not need tight ends. Come on. They got
Kate Ott's a free agent.
They have Devin Cole.
Do they? Is he still on the team?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he is.
You're fired. They don't need Kristen Miller because they have Vita Vea. Let's go Brandon Sissy.
Yeah, I like that one. That's good value there. All right, Colts here. Don't have in this universe. I'm assuming they bring back Daniel Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Kristen Miller's really good value here. But it's not their top need. I'd say their safety is more important need, and McNeil Warren's staring me right in the face. So I'm going to go McNeil Warren there. And you get 5 straight picks.
Woohoo! All right, so Falcons going to need edge help with JP Jake.
Yeah.
Gabe Jackus. He's been getting a lot of hype lately. Let's go with Gabe. He's one of the more complete edges. All right, they already took a safety. What do they need right now? They're not taking a running back. We're not taking any of these running backs. Let's go AJ Halsey. Wait, no. They already took a safety.
Yeah, because they're at Thieneman, yeah.
Show me guard. What's funny, Will Fries hasn't been very good. Oh, let's go Sam Heck.
That works. Ryan Kelly's probably getting pretty close to retirement, so
they're gonna double. Ooh, Kristen Miller's right there. We're gonna go Chris. No.
Wait, who did they draft in the first round? I can't remember. Spencer Fano.
Show me edge.
They did draft Tyleek Williams in the first round.
Yeah, exactly. Show me edge. I kind of like Romello height here. Let's go Romello height.
Yeah, this guy's good twitch. I like
Panthers receiver. Let's go Jeremy.
I like it.
Packers. Christian Miller, perfect, right there.
Yep. They love their Georgia guys.
They do.
Look at that. The logo even matches.
Nice. That must be why they like the Georgia guys.
That's probably it. That's probably it. Here we go. Steelers. So in the first round we drafted Omar Cooper Jr. Could still use help at DB here. I know their safety play was really bad until they moved Jalen Ramsey there. They could put him there. Could draft Keontae Scott and just improve their nickel corner play. They got good play out of Beanie Bishop, and then they cut him. I don't know why they did that. I like Keontae Scott here, actually. I think that makes some sense in Pittsburgh.
All right, Eagles already took a offensive lineman. They honestly they got to double up because Dickerson might retire too. So show me guard. They already got Proctor. He's got tackle flexibility. Show me center tackle as well.
You got it.
They like big boys. They do. So their center right now is Cam Jurgens, right?
Cam Jurgens. So they just signed to an extension and then proceeded to have this worst career year.
I know, out of nowhere. All right, let's go Max Iheanacho.
I like it. Double down.
I must say Iheanacho because we got a kid with a similar name on our team.
Yeah. Chargers here attack
because that R is throwing me off. That R is throwing me off at the end. It's probably not Iheanacho.
I know Jim Harbaugh sees an athletic linebacker that's falling, and he can't resist. So Anthony Hill Jr. I know they've already got what's his face? Wazoo kid. Dan Henley. Dan Henley. As one of their linebackers. You can always use another one, and Junior Colson hasn't been all bad. So Anthony Hill Jr.
Yeah, Junior Colson is not. It's not
immediately unseated.
Nothing great.
Jags. I'm still up. Look at the welcome Jags to the broadcast. To the last team to make a pick here. Jags center, D line, basically everything down the middle plus safety. I just that offensive line. I know they're a little better this year, but I still think there's definitely room for improvement there, especially in the interior. This is a good Connor Loose spot, I think.
Yeah,
keep him down south.
All right, the Bears. Let's have another defensive lineman.
Who did they draft first? Interior. They drafted TJ Park.
Let's go Derek Moore.
Derek Moore. I like it.
A lot of run defenses in the NFC North. Got to hold up there.
Yep. Makes sense.
Niners.
Makes sense.
Yeah, they need a receiver. Show me receivers. They need someone with speed. They are so slow. I've seen some names. Let's go Brazil.
All right. Texans. So far, we've gotten Shadarian Price and Caden McDonald. So attack two big needs. Now let's do what the Texans are supposed to be doing and just building up offensive line. Caleb Tiernan, good player, still available here at 59. I think that's a easy pick there. Bills. I had them getting Keem Mesdor in the first round, so they need a receiver that can create separation. Kind of Dion.
Go ahead. Or I think it's CJ Daniels out of the guys there.
Yeah.
It's not Surratt.
Skylar Bell. Hold on, let me see. Is there any separation metrics here? No. No. Now here's a guy. Dang it, man! I want Scott
Well, if
Bell's
he's 6'1", 185, he's probably good separation.
Yeah. It's hard. I want to see how these guys run.
Mm-hmm.
If you're watching this if you're watching this after the receivers run their 40 times, just pretend I plug in whoever ran the fastest 40 time among the receivers. Right now, I'll go with Skylar Bell, though. I know he's got some fans in the league. Makes sense.
All right. What do the Rams need?
All right, got Simpson and McCoy.
Show me safeties. Yeah, AJ Halsey. Perfect.
Makes sense. Really good value. Broncos, CJ Allen, who's become like the chalkiest pick. And I can't believe there's a pick at 30 that's become chalk for me, but he always happens to be there.
I mean, hey, my pick at like 27 is chalky as hell.
Yeah. It's Sadiq. Yep, that's true. All right, but this is, let's see, running back and tight end. What's a tight? Oh, my guy, just Jolly.
Your boy.
Bronco. What's Sean Payton and Davis Webb are gonna have a lot of fun with Justin Jolly.
Oh yeah.
Patriots. Got Monroe Freeling in the first. Edge rush here. Or Mason Thomas is kind of hard too. Or Mason Thomas or Joshua Josephs. Let's see. I know 6'3", 240 versus 6'2", 249. Josephs.
I hate you. I'm upset. I was so nice to you earlier. And you did me in like that.
I know. I'm sorry. It wasn't intentional. Trust me. I was like, which would I need to figure out which one I knew which one was taller. I knew that was Mike.
Okay.
And Joseph's beat him by an inch.
Hey, this is good draft practice. This is good strategy. Okay, here we go. Right. Give me a little scroll. So I'm not taking any of those guys. No. Keep going.
Kyle Lewis.
Since I already took them earlier, I'm gonna change it up a little bit. All right, give me corners and safeties. I'm not taking D'Angelo Ponds. I see you pointing at it, and I agree that it's a good one. Keep scrolling, please. What do you think of Bud Clark?
I like it. Okay, I also like Bud Clark. He's a good player too.
A lot of production.
A ton of production. That's for sure. Captain, the secondary, you always like that.
Mm-hmm. I think he fits in that Kobe Bryant role quite perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Wheatley was close there too, and so was Ramsey. But Ramsey is better with some more box action, and we got that covered. We need a middle field safety.
That's valid. I could understand.
A guy with great zone defense eyes, that is Bud Clark.
There you go. Hold on, I want to screenshot these that I can send them over to you. We can get the whole roster here. So let's see. That was not the whole roster, the whole breakdown here. Dang it.
Because if you look at corners who've had a lot of success, safeties, have had a lot of success coming into their rookie year. You think of Xavier Watts last year, had a lot of picks in college, right? Had 5 this year. Who am I saying? There's another one. Was it? There's from the year before. Oh, I'm blanking, but like guys with production in college do have production in the NFL with picks, especially like
What
safeties.
team? What team? I might be able to remember.
I'm forgetting honestly, but there was another one. I gotta find what that was.
I can't remember who were finalists for like defensive rookie of the year in 2024. 2020. Here, I'll do those. 2024.
Oh, Cam Kitchens. Cam Kitchens.
Cam Kitchens. That's right. Yeah, good call.
He had a lot of picks in college.
Yeah, he did. He did.
But Cam Kitchens was undrafted.
What's that?
Cam Kitchens was undrafted, right?
No, I think he was a day 3 guy, but he wasn't drafted.
Okay.
Let's see. Am I right?
Oh, it's
he
that
was either
Maryland
day
safety.
3 or round 3. One of the two.
It was that
round
Maryland
3.
safety.
Round 3. 99th overall pick.
Who was that Maryland safety that year that won undrafted?
Oh, Beau Brady.
Yeah, there we go.
Beau Brady. All righty. There you go. That's our first 2-rounder in the books. That's a fun one.
That was.
Next week is the free agency breakdown. Next week, I think that's when we'll maybe fire up this offseason simulator I found. Hopefully it doesn't crash my computer like it did tonight. It's pretty fun. I was playing with it on my phone a few days ago, so I was
I have to check it out.
We can pull it up. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. So hopefully we can do that live on the pod, and then also do our free agency preview of the full list. Also have a full combine of news to break down at that point. The whole combine of workouts, measurements, red flags, green flags, yellow flags,
arm length
flag in between. Arm length. That's right.
That's what I'm most excited about.
That's right. Well, I
cannot wait to see edge rusher arm length this year. Oh my gosh, there's going to be so many guys.
Ruben Bain's not getting measured. He's refusing to get measured. Hey man, if it just pushes him down the board to 10, I'm not going to complain.
I hate that people are like, I'm not doing this because it might hurt my draft stock. I get it, but it's like, oh, we should enforce this, man. Because I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. And the thing is, like, it's not like NFL teams on your visits aren't going to make you measure.
Right. Again, if it ends with him being
Burrow
available
did
at
it
10, I'm not going to complain.
And his small
That's
hands.
True, he did. He did have small hands. What
was his tweet? It was like, "Oh no, I have small hands."
Unfortunate that I'm gonna have to retire early because of my small hands at the combine.
Classic.
Alrighty. Well, that is it for this edition of the West Coast Draft Podcast. It's fun as always. Big mock draft episode, big news episode. Next week, we'll really start getting into, again, combine breakdowns, but also free agency. We'll really start to heat up next week, so it'll be fun to talk about. We'll probably have a lot of might get some trades announced this weekend. Like last year, the Deebo Samuel trade got announced on the Saturday of the combine. So might get some stuff start moving this week. We shall see. Any closing thoughts, Mr. Jokiman?
If one of us has first 2-round mock draft, all of us has first 2-round mock draft. If one is like, all of us like. If one is subscribe, all of us subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Drive safe.